This is my recap of Bring It. So it's season 1, episode 1, You Better Bring It. So obviously a new show. So far I cannot tell anyone apart. I can't tell any of the girls apart. I can't tell any of the moms apart. When I was a kid, I needed glasses, and we didn't find this out till I was between my 7th and 8th grade year. So I kind of feel like somewhere when I should have been learning how to like remember people's faces, I just didn't get that. So unless you have like a really distinctive feature, it's gonna take me a few weeks to catch up. I'm having the same problem with the Nashville wives. I can't tell any of them apart. So I know at least 2 of the moms have red hair. One of them has longer hair and wears high heels, so I'm doing a little better with her. But in general, the only person I can tell is Diana, who is the head instructor of her studio. So this is basically dance moms with a different demographic and a different style of dance. So Diana does seem to genuinely care. She wants to be a positive influence in these girls' lives. She is definitely a tough lady. I would not mess with her. And they have shown already in this first episode some vulnerability. So I guess when she was younger, she did an adult film or adult films. And she said that it kind of has to do with the fact that she didn't have anyone in her life to tell her that it was a bad idea. So she definitely wants to be a positive influence in these gals' lives. And we're just going to have to see how that works out for her. So the episode opens up with them in practice. The kids are inside, and the parents, the mothers, are stuck outside. They're not allowed in. They can look through little spots in the window. And it definitely does seem to be similar to Dance Moms, what I've seen, where it's a lot about the moms and what's going on. And we haven't heard from the kids a whole lot except to kind of support the storyline. So the weekend is a competition. So when I was a kid, I danced probably up through 6th grade. I think I did it about once a week. I did tap, I did jazz, I did modern dance, ballet. I don't remember really being super passionate about it. It was just one of those things that everyone did. You took dance lessons. And my mom put me in a studio specifically that didn't do sexy moves, because I started when I was probably like 3 or 4, just doing little stuff. And I was at a studio where they kind of did sexy stuff, and so my mom moved me to a little bit more tamer studio. So what I saw in this competition is nothing like anything I experienced, and that's not judgmental. I was in a whole different world altogether. So for weeks I've been seeing these ads for the show. I thought it was about a cheerleading squad. I had no idea. And it turns out one of the categories is a cheer category, but they also have a dance category that is more like what you would see on Drill Team, which was, would play in the middle, would perform in the middle of a like football game or something. There is a solo, and there is a battle, which I didn't even know that was a real thing. I thought that was just in movies and stuff. So clearly I am way out of my league, and maybe I'm the only person in America who hasn't seen this, but my guess is that there'll be a lot of people that have not seen this style of competition and might be intrigued by it. I know I am. We're at the competition. It's totally different than what I've seen, and basically only 3 things of any note happened. One is, I guess some of the girls were wearing pink lip gloss, and Diana just freaked out and was like yelling, you're not Nicki Minaj, and you better wipe it off, and was saying how she doesn't like change. And I was genuinely scared. Like, I wanted to like wipe the lipstick, the lip gloss off my, my lips too. So that was an intense moment. And one of the gals, her mom wasn't there from the beginning, and she kept saying, do you know where my mom is? Can I call my mom? And I can understand that feeling. The girls are still pretty young, and this is a big deal, and they want their mom there. And the mother felt like she didn't need to be there because they hadn't actually performed yet, so she wasn't late. But there's already some tension over that. And the third thing that happened is the team won, so yay, But there's always next week. So far on Twitter, I'm not seeing a lot of talk about the show. A lot of people are saying it kind of let them down. I always feel like the first episode, you can't really judge it. You've got to introduce everyone. You've got to set up the premise for the show. You can't really have any drama because you have to figure out who everyone is first. You have to figure out the framework before you can really have people doing stuff within that framework. So I'm going to give it a few weeks, but right now I'm going to go play Cookie Clicker, and I will see you later.